What's up, everybody? This is RadTechShoe, and I am bringing you some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay footage. You're going to see me run around this map and try and get a chem strike. It takes me a long time to get one because I have to play very patient and conservative because I'm not very good at this game. But I do eventually earn a chem strike. However, this video, I'm going to discuss things about what's going on in my life, as well as talk to you about, give you a little more, I have an idea of who I am, what I do for a living. So this is a video about me and what's going on in my life and why I won't be getting to Devil May Cry 3 or any other LP footage for at least another month. So for those of you who may not know, what I do for a living is I am a radiologic technologist. What that is I'm not a doctor, but I take x-rays of patients. This is what I do for a living. I am the x-ray. I'm in a sense the x-ray photographer. That's what I do. I don't just do x-rays though. I also do CTs. I'm learning MRI eventually as well. So I plan on branching out and learning more and more about my field. However, my current employer is the kicker in this. I am a radiologic technologist for the United States Army. I am enlisted. I'm an active enlisted, member of the United States Army. And I'm active duty, and I'm currently stationed in Fort Leonard Wood right now. So I pretty much work, any hours that the hospital needs, because radiology, our department is open 24/7, just like the emergency room. We always have to have someone in the radiology department to perform x-rays and CTs on patients who come in at any given point in time during the day, at any day. Doesn't matter what it is, holiday, government holiday, there always has to be someone in our department ready to take x-rays. Now, what that means for me is, that means I have there's always work there, and our field is growing and expanding. There's new methods and abilities for learning how to do x-rays. And, our field is evolving. It's not static. It's very dynamic. So, I'm in a field where I'm very happy. I love this. Even if I'm not getting paid all that much, because I'm in the Army. I'm active duty. Oh, and I forgot to mention, my rank is a specialist. I'm E4 right now. I joined the Army as an E4 because before I joined the Army, I was already a civilian licensed and certified radiologic technologist. So when I joined the Army as a 68 Papa. That's my MOS, 68 Papa, which is called radiology specialist, but it's a radiologic technologist. That's what I am. It's just a different name for the same thing. Now, what that means for me is I pretty much have to do a lot of military training as well. I went through basic at Fort Jackson. But because I joined the Army as a certified radiologic technologist, after BCT, the next step is usually AIT, Advanced Individual Training, and because I was already licensed and certified, I managed to bypass AIT completely and just go to my first duty station, which is where I'm currently stationed here at Fort Leonard Wood, and the amount of time I'm going to serve here at Fort Leonard Wood is 4 years. So I've already been at Fort Leonard Wood for over 1 year now. So I've got just under 3 more to go. So pretty much, that's what I do for a living in terms of I take x-rays, I take CTs. I'm not fully adept or proficient at MRI. I still need to go through training and basic introductory to that. But before I leave the Army, because I'm signed on for 6 years active service and 2 years not inactive after that. And once I get out of the Army, I'll probably head to the civilian sector as a certified CT and MRI tech and earn some good bucks there, because this field actually pays pretty well. This is definitely something that I look forward to. I'm in the medical field, which was heavily influenced by my father. My father's a physical therapist, so a lot of traits that he possesses rubbed off on me, like, the fact that we're very nice and generous people. We enjoy helping others. People also misunderstand our field a little bit. They come up to us and they'll be asking us, when I take an x-ray of a patient, they'll ask me, so what'd you see? What do you see? What do you see? Tell me what you saw. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not licensed to diagnose you. I can't tell you what I can and can't see, or what I do and don't see. I'm not allowed to discuss the results of the examination with the patient. And some patients get real upset over that. Some are understanding, some get upset. It's just like any type of profession. You deal with people. But the fact that I'm helping other people, it's a medical field. Even if I'm not a doctor and I'm not saving people's lives directly with like surgical procedures, even if I'm not doing that, I still love the fact that I'm helping them by giving them the chance to get better care, and or the chance to receive better care, the chance to, okay, we may not be able to, we don't cure what's wrong with you, but we can help figure out what's wrong with you, what's going on, and then the doctors can look at the examination, read the results, and figure out the best course of action for the patient then. So we are, being a radiologic technologist / radiology specialist, it's a job that I love. I take a lot of pride in it. I take a lot of pride in what I do. It's one of the mottos I say I have about life, not just my life, but I think that anyone can apply to their life, is do what you love and love what you do. And I do. I love being a radiologic technologist, and the work that I do, I love that it can be a little hard and mentally demanding to try and obtain the best images possible, but it's worth it to me. It's worth it, and when I talk to patients and they seem very upset or concerned, I can talk to them, calm them down, ease their mental stress and suffering, and just be like, hey man, it's gonna be alright, I understand. Because being in the Army, I x-ray not only regular people, but I also x-ray other military. People in training who, they're on an obstacle course, they fall and hurt their leg, and they're like, oh man, is it broken? Am I gonna get kicked out? Am I gonna get chaptered out of the Army because of this? It's like, hey man, don't worry, I can't tell you if it's broken or not. I can't tell you what I see, but don't worry, all right? The Army will take care of you. And the Army does. The Army takes care of you. If you do your part, if you work hard for the Army will work hard for you. I've come to find that. Yeah, there is some BS and nonsense, but that's with everyone. I mean, come on. I encountered a bunch of BS when I worked at Target. I mean, come on. Do you think working for the Army or the government, it's a BS-free zone? No. You're going to encounter it. You're going to encounter it everywhere you go. So rather than get upset at when it does happen, you just got to adjust fire and, go along with it and deal with it the best you can. It's all you can do. Don't try and ask the moon and the sun of you. Just do what you can. And that's what I do. And I love the fact that I managed to join as a specialist, even though I don't have a bachelor's degree. I have 4 associate degrees, but no bachelor's because I went to junior colleges and I didn't get a bachelor. I can't get a bachelor's at a junior college. But, I can take some online classes while I'm in the military and get my bachelor's degree. I know I'm pretty close. But that's one of the things I do love about this, is the fact that I can progress and advance my career while working for the Army. And pretty much, and some of you might be wondering, why did I join the Army? Well, the reason I joined the Army is because after I got certified as a civilian tech and licensed to do x-rays, it was very difficult to find a job, find work. It was very difficult to find a job. The market is flooded. There's a lot of jobs out there, but a lot of them were demanding 2-3 years full-time experience. And I'm like, well, I just graduated. I just got graduated and I just earned my license. I don't have 2 years full-time experience. I have 2 years school, on the job learning, but a lot of places and hospitals didn't count that. I mean, I applied for, over the course of 1 year, I applied for dozens and dozens of jobs, close to 100, I bet, online, and there were even places where I did my my on-the-job learning. Even those hospitals, because when you go to a civilian school, they send you to do clinical practice work at different locations. And even at those clinical locations that I practiced at, they acknowledged that I was good, that I was better than the average tech, but they did not. But even they didn't hire me because they're more highly qualified and more experienced people came through. I mean, and I understand that. Would you rather hire someone who just graduated, or would you rather hire someone who's been in the field for a couple years and is seasoned? I understand that. I mean, it does hurt me, but there's nothing I can do about that. So I was forced, after a year of job hunting and failing, I just said, you know what? I gotta find work. I can't let this career go bye-bye. I can't let this career be worthless. I can't let it go to waste. So pretty much right now, I just have to, right now I'm working. I love it. Joining the Army wasn't my first option, but I can't say that I regret the decision. You know, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and I'm making some damn good lemonade right now. I enjoy this. I love what I do. Even though even though a lot of people might not like the installation I'm at, Fort Leonard Wood, like I said, make lemonade, make the best lemonade you can out of the lemons that life gives you. That's what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying it. And I thoroughly do enjoy this. So there's nothing right now that I really need in life other than just keep moving forward and keep progressing with my career. And the good thing is, even the place that I'm at, the co-workers, the military that I'm with, they're really high speed. These guys push, they push you to be an excellent soldier and an excellent tech, because there's training and you know, you have to be a soldier that's ready to deploy for combat and stuff like that. And so you need to be able to be a good soldier and a good tech. And luckily, the place that I'm at, the department I'm with, and the military soldiers that I work side by side with every day, they are all excellent and very good at what they do, both as a tech and as soldiers. The last thing I'd like to bring to your attention is that I am going to be I'm going to be assigned temporary duty to a different installation for a 1-month period. So I'm going to actually be leaving my home here in Fort Leonard Wood for at least 1 month. It may get extended to a maximum of 6 months, but I might have to. But I'm gonna be gone for a month, so I won't be able to record, upload, and play games on my PS3 for a month, because I'm gonna be down in a different installation, doing X-rays there. You know, I'm wearing when the Army needs me. That's what I signed up for. It's part of my job. I go where I'm needed, when I'm needed. So I will be gone for a month, and I won't be able to upload videos for that month. So anyway, I will see you guys when I get back. This is Rad Tech Shoe. Later.